If you would ask your students if they think class periods are very long and drawn out, they'd probably say yes. But from a teacher's viewpoint, class periods go much too quickly and we can't fit all of the things that we want to teach our students in one period. Imagine if you wanted to teach them graphing an equation, such as slopes. You would have to stand at your board and draw a coordinate plane. Okay, I'm not even going to finish drawing this one because, as you can see, it is time consuming, and this is only a portion of one graph. Imagine doing this several times throughout your class period. In addition, writing notes on boards can take a while as well. Instead of just standing up here, drawing and writing on your board, a much more time-efficient way to do this is using the Promethean board. In using a Promethean board, you have several tools and options that you can use right at your fingertips. First example I'm going to show you is how we can use this when we want to graph equations. Under View, you'll open your resource library. Our resource library has many options. The one that we're going to focus on right now, it will be the third one down. It looks like graph paper. And under this, you are given many options for different types of graph paper you can use, dotted, dashed lines, several different colors, anything you can think of. So for the time being, I'm going to choose one that's very simple and clear to see. Given here, we have all of this graph paper that we can use. We can keep pulling more paper over. We can clear our graphs. Options are endless. And all you have to do is come over to this. You can pick your pencil, you can pick your color that you want, and you can label your X and Y axis to show the students where your main focus will be. And then you can simply pick another color to make it clear and draw for them the graph on this piece of paper. After you've completed the graph and any notes that you want to add to it, you can always save this for future reference, or even if your students have been absent, you can give them exactly the work that's been done in class. All you have to do is come up to File, and you can either save it, or you can simply click on Print and it'll print it off for you. As I mentioned before, it can also be time-consuming simply writing notes on the board. So what you can do to help this is to create notes on your Promethean board and then open them up during class, which you can then add to whatever you want. So we'll come up to File and Open from Other Location. Wherever you've saved your document that has your notes on it, you can go here and open it up. So mine's on the desktop, and I'll simply click and open. So here I have my notes that I've created. Obviously I didn't put much, but this is just to show you that you can do this. You can have a whole list of vocabulary, you can have all of the problems you want your students to work on, anything that you want to have them to be able to see during class. And not only are my notes here, but I can come over here, I have my pencils selected, and I can simply write on here whatever I want them to see. And as I stated before, you can save this, you can print it off, you can do whatever you want to actually hand this out to your students as a study guide or even as homework. Another thing that you can do with your Promethean board is either if you have it on your computer, or you can probably use the internet and just find one. There's a lot of different ways to actually put graphs in as if you're using a graphing calculator. So instead of pulling out the overhead projector and hooking it up, you can simply use it right here on your Promethean board. What I have here is my option for a 2D graph or a 3D graph, and I'm just going to do 2D. I'll open this up. And up here we have where we will put in our equation. So it says y equals. Come over here, and I will type in an equation. And simply hitting enter, you'll have your graph right on here for your students to see. If they have graphing calculators of their own, they can obviously be doing this at their desk, following along with you. So I've only shown you a few things you can do using the Promethean board. The options are endless, so I would definitely encourage you to research this and find out how beneficial this would be for you to use in your own classroom.